Hey guys, this is gonna be really just a video, and basically it's gonna be why I started doing YouTube. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am Gen Z. I just recently turned 18, and I was alive before and after the great technological revolution. And one thing that really affected my life, and one thing that I still hold dear, very near to my soul, if you believe in that, and just my whole personality is, well, YouTube. Ever since I was given a screen and ever since I saw YouTube's logo, I have been utterly devoted, and I have loved YouTube ever since I watched my first YouTube video, which was a Zanny Frauder video. If you know, you know. But essentially, enough about why I love YouTube so much, and the fact that I want to say I've spent 30 to 40% of my life on it. Well, it's just basically I just had passion. Well, I just had passion for YouTube. I loved this platform, despite all its flaws. Should have, but a quick warning. This video has no script, and in person, I don't stutter this much. I'm not this like awkward and shy on camera in person. It's just I'm not used to it. No shit. Yeah, just started YouTube, man. Small, grateful for all 18 of you who like this video. But first my first love was dinosaurs. And then as I grew older, I found out about Star Wars. And, I've always been a sci-fi fanboy. And to this day, I still am a Star Wars fan, but it's just not the hobby or like the media or fan base that I don't be in right now. And the fan base that I'm in right now is, well, Warhammer, Warhammer 40K. Well, actually, no, just Warhammer in general, I started getting more into this hobby around 2020, 2021. I'd say when I really started delving really deep into the hobby is when Bricky's video came out about 2-3-ish years ago. I can't for the life remember it right now, but ever since that, I've just been in this hobby, for damn near 4-ish years at this point, and it scratched my itch for like a sci-fi setting that I wanted, but it also scratched the itch in where like I hadn't read a good fantasy novel in a while, and then I found out about like Warhammer and how it like combines elements of both sci-fi and fantasy, and I just felt that it was just it was so cool, it was so amazing. And then I started getting into the tabletop, and it was even more cool. I still remember my first set to this day. It was a box of Skritari Rangers. I don't know why, I just thought they looked so cool. I don't know, like one of the hardest armies to paint. It's just what I chose. And oh my god, like barely any of them survived to this day, but that's just the love of the game, man. It's just the passion I had for this hobby. And the idea for this YouTube channel really started last year, but a few months ago, where me and two of my other friends, if you ever see like the person in the thumbnail of the video that the last video, he's part of it, and so have another of our friends. But I've taken the mantle of doing the work early on and trucking it along. And YouTube has been important to all three of our lives. The three people that run Hood Hammer, which I just feel like it's so cool to say that, that like I have my own YouTube channel. When I was a little kid, man, I would never think that I would be doing this. And I it's really just out of passion and love for this, for this darn, this fucking awful app that I love. And I love YouTube so much, dude. And to say that I have a YouTube channel and that some people watch it is it's just so cool, man. And I really started YouTube out of passion, and well, we're on the come up, guys. This is the start of something great, because you always gotta believe in yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself before other people can believe in you, it's gonna be way harder than it was. And and I do have faith that this will go somewhere. Something will happen, because YouTube is YouTube, and who knows who's gonna get famous, who knows what happens. I would still make videos even if there was no one watching, even if there was just a handful of people watching. I'd still make YouTube videos because I just find it fun. I find it cool, Yeah, a bit dorky, it's like, going up to my family, going up to my friends, like, hey, I do YouTube, man. It's so cool, man. I don't know if it's like the online, like, kid in me still, bro, that I've been online for so long, watched so many YouTube videos. It's like, I finally get to, make them instead of watching them. And it's just so cool, man. I don't expect a lot of people to, watch this video in specific, man. It's just, I just wanted to talk, I just want to have a voice, to use my voice, man, and to just take the reins of my life, I guess, because, for like the longest time of my life, I just stayed out, like I stayed inside, dude. Not until like my junior year of high school, which was like last year, like early 2025, late 2024, I like barely went outside. My summers would consist of me sitting in my room playing Overwatch nonstop and just playing video games. I didn't even really like have Discord friends. Like it was really just me in my room alone. Like I know there was like weeks, like actually like, yeah, there would be weeks where I just wouldn't leave my house and I would just game all day and just, that was just my existence. But then, I came, junior year, I moved to a new high school, man. And there was like a bunch of people like me, like, it was like a very like Latino area, a very Mexican American area. And there was just a lot of kids like, like me, and I started talking. And then junior years where I also find, my Warhammer group that I play with right now. And eventually I would find the two guys that I would start Hoodhammer with. And, I don't know, man, this really just is a video, it's just really cool, man. And, I thank all 14 of you subscribers, man. Thank you. Well, thank you to anyone who's like even watched or seen like this YouTube video. Cause even just the fact that people like seen it, like it's just so, it's amazing. And it just surprises me to this day. God, dude, I promise I don't stutter this much in person, dude. It's like how I feel public speaking, guys. But if you want to stay, watch this channel grow from just a kid from Chicago in a shitty area, in a shitty neighborhood. Could literally hear ambulances right now and fire trucks, man. It's just, it's just crazy, man. And I want to look back at this and be like, this was the start of something. As this is the day, I just took hold of my life. I just thought, I'm gonna do this, man. I don't care what anyone says, I don't care what happens, I'm gonna just do it, man. And at the end of the day, I've always been a person where it's like, if I say I'm gonna do something, I won't do it. But if I just do it, at the end of you just have to do it, man. You just gotta grab life by the balls and you just gotta walk. You gotta jump off that, no. I was gonna say jump off that bridge. But you gotta jump off that diving board, bro. You gotta face your fears, man. Cause like, the only way I'll get better at speaking and at doing YouTube is that if I do YouTube. And so, I'm gonna be a little bit, I'm gonna stick around, man. And, God, dude, I don't know why I'm so nervous, bro, but yeah, just really yapping today, guys, I may be a little geeked right now, maybe a little high. Maybe that's why I'm even fucking talking right now, dude. Fuck, man. But I truly thank any and every one of y'all for watching this, I wouldn't, man, I'm just grateful, guys. And, like, subscribe, comment down below, do all that YouTube jazz, cause I want to make videos that I would watch, and I hate it when people say like and subscribe in the middle of the video. But, yeah, guys, thank you all for watching, and, bye.